Hello there people, my name is Amanda Maz and I just finished watching Loki Season 2. And my god, it's so good. I feel like any negative press the Marvels got, Loki Season 2 counted all of it, especially during the finale. I will be going into spoilers by the way, so you have been warned. But I love how this show has come full circle with the Loki character. Like, he was so desperate for the throne and power, but now he doesn't want it but takes the responsibility because it's the right thing to do. Honestly, chef's kiss. The show in general feels like one continuous book, with this being the final half. Genuinely, a season 3 will ruin the show I think, unless it's some kind of spin-off with a different Loki. Because I think this one is done, but I hope Tom Hiddleston isn't. He is just fantastic. When it comes to casting in superhero movies, everyone says Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, but I think the one after them would be Tom Hiddleston as Loki, and in the past couple of years he has really outshone Thor. The entire cast I thought was great, especially with the addition of, bear with me here, Huy Quan as Obi, the guy that was in Everything Everywhere All at Once and who played the child actor in Indiana Jones. Him. Sorry if I've butchered his name. He was just so fun to watch. He has this charisma to him where every time he is on screen, he feels like the center of attention and that I couldn't keep my eyes off him. Owen Wilson as Mobius was great also. His character carried on nicely from the previous season and you really explore his character and backstory, and it's nice to see why he was obsessed with jet skis in season 1, being a jet ski salesman with his life on the timeline. There are rumours that he will be in Deadpool 3, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I do hope that doesn't age poorly. Sylvie feels like she takes much more of a backseat this season, and somewhat feels like more of an ad for McDonald's, because they pushed that hard at the beginning of the season. It was even in actual McDonald's ads. So yeah, she doesn't really add much to this season I think. I don't recall her actually doing much, apart from reminding Loki that multiple timelines can exist, even though Loki said it can't and he has tried saving it multiple times because she fucked up in the first place. Now on to the controversial man himself. Jonathan Majors as Kang, or at least his variant Victor Timely. He put in a good performance. He was portrayed as a threat throughout the show. Kang anyway, not Jonathan Majors, because we know how that turned out. But we don't really see that, because Victor Timely is such a nerd, and he Remain had glimpses of what he could do, as he planned all of this and made sure no one could change his plan. But physically, I don't see how he was this multiversal threat. Because Loki is really scared of him, I can't remember if it was the first or second episode, the fear Tom Hiddleston showed made Kang feel like more of a threat than Kang in Quantum Mania. However, I can just tell that Marvel is just done with Jonathan Majors and Kang now. They just don't want to deal with that shit. Because when Loki is the new He Who Remains, the TVA are now just monitoring the Kang variants. It's like they just relegated him as someone who just could be annoying in the future. The show even mentioned that one of them got handled, referring to the one in Quantum Mania. It also doesn't help that reports are now saying that Marvel are moving away from him, and the director of Kang Dynasty left to focus on Shang-Chi 2 and Wonder Man. So clearly something major happened if you decided to leave an Avengers movie for Wonder Man of all things. There are some things that I disliked about the show. Sometimes they'll go too much into explaining how the technical stuff worked, like the loom and everything Victor Timely creates, so I kept kinda getting lost there. And they say how timelines are getting destroyed and killing billions and trillions when they prune the branches, but you don't really see the effects of the devastation on a large scale. You see everything get spaghettified, but to me it doesn't make me go, oh shit, or fill me with dread, like when everyone turned to dust in Infinity War. But other than that, I thought the show was great. It was so well done, gives a satisfying ending, and comes full circle with Loki. I do recommend that you check it out as soon as you can. If I had to give it a rating, it would be a 9 out of 10. It's one of my favourite shows of the year. Now I can't wait to hear and watch all the fan theories coming from this. Anyway, if you like my review, please leave a like and subscribe. That would greatly be appreciated, and I shall see you next time, and peace.